Who do you hold responsible for her death?
It's a tragic loss of Thailand as a nation, where a group of young activists was asking for rule of law instead of rule by law. So detention before trial happens in Thailand. That's what she wanted to fight against. Also, the right to bail, presumption of innocence. These are the three core things that she was fighting for. Of course, the reform of the lèse majesté law was the key point in the very beginning, but because she was refused right to bail. So that's why a lot of younger generations detained before trial, went on hunger strike. And she's not the only one. I just feel the pain inside for her family that she had to go through it this way. There should be ways of negotiating or the kind of dialogue that doesn't have to cost lives.
But should she have even been in prison? Because what was she doing at the end of the day? She was allegedly asking people's opinion about the royal family, and that is what landed her in prison. Should she have even been in prison?
In Thailand, the law says that a mild criticism of the monarchy is not allowed. But the sentiment of the era might change to a certain extent, and we as a lawmaker wanted to do an attempted amendment of the law so that there's proportionality between protection the head of state and the freedom of speech. So making sure that the law is at the right proportion when it comes to freedom infringement. So even if it's wrong, she has the right to bail. It's presumption of innocence. She has to go through the trial first to determine whether it's right or wrong, but she didn't even get that right to bail, and that's why she went on the hunger strike.
Let's just talk a bit about the lèse majesté law, if we can, because you wanted this law to be amended in your campaign. That was one of the major planks of your campaign. Do you still maintain that position? Should this be amended? It's
still an issue on how to keep Thailand to remain as a constitutional monarchy. A part of the reform was a middle path between polarized opinions or feelings or the sentiment of where the role of the monarchy should be in the 21st century. And we as a lawmaker, we don't want to see polarizing opinions outside of the parliament.
I understand that,
we wanted to make sure that it's a common path. But